Hello. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning here. I wanted to hop on because I have a couple chores for myself today. Hey, Beardy, welcome, brother. Whoa, what the heck? Welcome. I wanted to hop on because I have a couple of things to do today, and a lot of people were wondering how I made it back from Mongolia, and I wanted to talk a little bit about when you're living inside of Russia as a tourist. It gets a little bit difficult. Every 6 months for myself, I have to leave Russia. So I'll talk about it. I'll talk about that a little bit. Hey, Tim. We're doing all right, my friend. Thank you so much. But one of the important things of the day is making sure that I show you the grass and the plants. Everything grows really fast in summer. The rains come. It rains a lot in summer. Probably, I would say that around 30% of the time in summer it's raining. Not during the day, like now it's nice and sunny. But because of the sun and the lake being so close, you do get a lot of evaporation from the lake, condensation happens, and the rain comes down. And that's what makes this place very fertile, because we have regular rainfall in the summer. It is a beautiful day, brother. You know this. Another Siberian on the chat. As you can see, everything is looking absolutely green. And that is the plus about living in this area. The lake acts like an ocean, and you have these beautiful, beautiful rainforests. A special type of rainforest that survive in the winters here, but they only live so well because of the water that falls on them. I would say we have, like I said, around 30% of the days are a little bit of rain here and there. Not every day, but when it does rain in the summer, you're gonna have nice rainfall for the plants. I'm gonna get the lawnmower ready. 1 second. The weed whacker. So, my friend in town, Ivan, let me borrow this weed whacker. I'm gonna cut some grass right now. Hello from Boston. I would love to move to Crimea. Well, hopefully you get to make that move. It's a little bit difficult because of the location, the strategic location of Crimea, but I'm pretty sure that you can settle somewhere inland. And yeah, just like my Siberian hermano says, like the afternoon, evening storms, that's what I'm referring to. Like we have sunny days throughout the middle of the day, and then it'll rain during the afternoons, late afternoons into the nights, and you wake up really refreshed. At least that is what I've noticed here in our town. He is somewhere closer to us, and I'm pretty sure it's similar there, if not the same. It's very, very green here. This is also RGD. Yeah. Also something that my friend let me have. I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be cutting today. Thanks for the people who are tuning in. This is just a spontaneous live that we're doing. I'm gonna be recording a video later today. And then I'll also be doing a live with another American veteran who's moved to Russia. So I'm thinking about doing a little bit more lives with other content creators and other people who are inside of Russia. And interestingly enough, congratulations to my buddy Marcelo, who just had his baby boy here in Russia. He's an American veteran married to a Russian in the Kazan area, and he has his first son. His first child was born in Russia yesterday. It's Mikhail, I believe is his son's name. Congratulations to him. I hope he has a beautiful, healthy life. Congratulations to the mother who delivered a baby here in the Russian Federation yesterday. So proud of him and so glad to know that the child is healthy. I hope it is the same for our child. In the next couple months, we'll see how everything is going. I've had visions since I was little about the Volga and Mount Elbrus. Russia is free and wide open. Yeah, Russia is absolutely huge. I think that Russia offers a lot of, when people say freedom, it's like a different type of freedom. Because it's so vast, the freedom comes naturally, right? You're away from the bureaucracies if you're in a smaller town or in a city far away from Moscow. You get the sense of freedom. I wouldn't say that living in Moscow and St. Petersburg is the same freedom as Siberian freedom. I think that Siberian freedom in general is the true freedom. When people think about Russia being free, it only exists in Siberian territories or maybe a little bit east of the Urals. I am back from Mongolia. Yes, I'm back home. As you can see, this is our backyard here. I'm about to take you guys outside and show you what I'm going to whack today. I'm going to do some weed whacking. There's the Russian flag. How's the connection, by the way? Can you guys hear me? We're doing a little bit of work today. Let me know if the video and the sound is okay. Hey, Casper. Welcome, bro. Man, the border crossing was absolute shit this time, but it's as to be expected. When you pass through a new border that you haven't passed through before, they kind of grill you a little bit. Yes, this is the same property. We got rid of a lot of stuff. A lot of old abandoned buildings were knocked down, and we built a few or widened or built a few more things. So today I'm gonna be weed whacking this area and showing you the advancements on the outside toilet. But the thing is, I need to get rid of all these weeds. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna try to do piece by piece and talk to the stream. You want me to shave my mustache and look Dagestani? That's hilarious, brother. I am not Dagestani, and I'm not gonna go for that look. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna do piece by piece. We're gonna start off with one side, and then I'll get back on the chat. But right now, what I'm trying to do is get this side of the house, of the shed here. Where would I start in looking into moving to Russia? You can start by joining our Telegram channel. It's linked down in the description. It's in the description. If you're thinking about visiting Russia or moving to Russia, you should start by joining our Telegram, because that's where we have all of the information that you need to know on what kind of paperwork you're going to need, what are the options to moving for Russia, and all these sorts of stuff. We have a great community of people who've already made the move a long time ago, people who are currently making the move. So our Telegram would be the best, Timothy. What I'm doing now is checking to see if there's any big rocks. And right now, this is what I want to cut, and then I'll do the other side. Okay, so the reason why I'm taking it easy on the side here. Hey, Ginger, welcome. It's nice to see you here. I'm getting the weeds cut. As you can see, I'm gonna show you. Thank you so much for the donation, Ginger. It means so much. We love you. I have to be easy on the side of the house because these are metal blades, and I can't get too close to the side of the house. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do those by hand, but you can already see the difference. I managed to knock this down in about, I would say, 5 to 6 minutes, and it's only gonna get a little bit more difficult as we move on to the other side of the house, because on the other side, it's quite a bit of weeds, as you can see. Stanley, thank you, bro. Thank you for being on here. We borrowed this weed whacker. This is borrowed from RGD. This is borrowed, some thanks by the way for the donation. This was borrowed by the railroad company. My great friend Ivan works for the railroad company here in Sliudanka. So one of the perks of having friends in a town, a small town, he works for RGD, so he can get these loaned items, and he's allowing me to use it. This is a huge help, you see, because we have so much land here, and the weeds that I cut last time were up to my nipples. The plants here were nipple high. These plants over here were up to my nipples, but I cut them down, and on the edges I'm gonna do it by hand. But you can see now this is looking really nice. I have one last portion to go, and then I'll do some touch-ups. Thanks for the people who are tuning in. If you're just watching, my name is Daniel. I live here in Siberian Russia, and what I'm trying to do is fix the yard today, get all of the weeds out of here. All of the weeds are going to be put into compost bin. Let me see. I'll tell you the brand right now. It's a Still. It's a Still. Steel. Super good. Incognito. Hi. First time here. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. It's always nice to see new subscribers or new viewers to these live streams. These live streams are brought to you almost every weekend as I try to show what life is like outside of Russian cities. This is a pretty far away town. I think we're about 3,000 or 4,000 kilometers away from Moscow. And in my opinion, this is the real Russia, or a version that I prefer. Now I'm gonna take you guys to the other side where we're about to do some, yeah, I'm thinking about going fishing. Yes, we will be going fishing. We're gonna be going fishing after I finish the weed whacking, because the weather's absolutely great. Look at that sun. Here we go, guys. Let's get this big portion out of the way. I really, really want to finish this job. It's beautiful weather. Let me put the battery pack down. Okay. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be working from the back forward. Family were paddleboarding on Angara yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. I've seen a lot of people paddleboarding here on Baikal. I hopefully maybe next year we'll get to be doing that kind of stuff. But personally, I think that again, we have Angara, we have Baikal, and I keep telling people that when people think about Russian freedom, this area is what gives that sense. The spirit of freedom is in Siberia, and you have to come and see it for yourself to understand what I mean. Um, I'm gonna go start from the back to the front, okay? I'll hit up this side first. I'll show you, I'll open this up. Okay. I'm gonna do this part first. All right. I just have to pick up the weeds and then trim the sides. I have to pick up these weeds a little bit later and then cut the sides with my hands. I'm gonna stop the noise for a couple minutes. I'm gonna drink some water and then talk about the crossing in Mongolia. You know, it got really interesting. Now, I won't go into too many details, but I have to give a heads up to people who are thinking about coming to Russia on tourist visas or even residencies. When you're crossing through these borders, you have to understand that the type of questioning, the type of holding that happens in Russia, it's different than what happens when you cross into the United States. Well, you know, it's getting to be the same anyways. In the United States and in Western countries, they are more and more almost interrogating people on the way in to the United States, which is normal. I believe that people should be questioned deeply, and I think people should be vetted very deeply when coming into another country. But I feel that Westerners kind of get uncomfortable with that. So I want to talk about that. I think I want to replace the grass in the future, not right now. Once I have the ground level enough, I will put actual grass. I have a little bit of hard time with the weeds right now because there's so much other things going on in life. But we do cut the grass at least twice a year. So I'm going to start off by saying that what I'm going to tell you is not me trashing Russia. It's not me being negative, because I don't really care. But I made a video a while ago, a few weeks ago, talking about the type of questionings that you're going to get when you come to Russia as a foreigner. And I also mentioned that one of the things that might make you uncomfortable is the fact that you have to give up your phone and have people look through your phone. A lot of people are so attached to their phone and they feel uncomfortable even their wives looking through their phone. I don't care who looks through my phone, as I have mostly things for videos like this. I don't have anything personal really in my phone. I let my wife take care of all of the photos. All the family photos are on her phone. I don't keep anything on my phone. But some people, when coming to Russia, will have their phones confiscated and looked through. This is what happened to me recently. This is the second time it's happened. But they had my phone and they were looking through my phone for about, I would say about an hour, a solid hour. And these, of course, are border guards. These are the people who are in charge of taking care of the Russian Federation borders. It's like FSB or a certain type of border patrol. I don't know. One second. So if you're planning on coming to Russia, you have to get comfortable with the idea that Russian officials will be looking through your phone. You have to get comfortable with that. That's a reality, right? That's something that a lot of people have a hard time accepting. And a lot of people may say, well, why is Russia a dictatorship? Why must they look through our phones? And I have to remind them that, hey, this also happens in the West, okay? Ginger says, I'd let anybody except my husband look through my phone. That's hilarious. And the biggest reason why they're doing this is because obviously there's been a lot of terrorist attacks happening inside of Russia. What they're looking for is making sure that nobody has any contacts with outside people who may want to cause harm to Russia. And this is the thing that I want to let people know. If you're thinking about coming to Russia, make sure that your phones and your electronics are not dirty with nasty things. I'm not trying to condone illegal stuff, but it would behoove of you, if you had something embarrassing or something you don't want seen, to take it off your phone. And I might go fishing a little bit later, actually, today, maybe on the live. But because people know that I went to Mongolia to renew my visa, this is the reality when you're not living here as a citizen. Because even as a temporary residency or a permanent resident, from what I understand, as an American, I still need a valid visa to live inside of Russia with residency, which is a little bit dumb, but whatever. The only thing that saves you from having any issues in Russia at all is having Russian citizenship. I am a biracial couple, like our family's biracial. And we eventually want to go to Mexico. We want to travel to visit family in Germany. And we won't in the future be living inside of Russia for 180 days, right? So this is why I am not going to even try to get Russian residency right now. It's something that I wanted to talk to people about. If you are not 100% in on living at least 181 days essentially inside of Russia, don't even try to get Russian residency yet. I have to leave Russia every 6 months, every 180 days, and I can exit and return on the same day. This is something that I recently did last week, or this week rather. I recently did this. And I think that if you're an American, it's the best deal. No one else in the world has such a comprehensive visa like the United States and Russia. Americans are allowed to stay double the time of Europeans, and inside of a year, I can stay in Russia like 364 days. So it's pretty freaking awesome. From a year, all I have to do is leave one day and I can stay the rest of the year. That's just how it works for Americans. Now, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to take this time to show you guys the outside toilet that we're making. We're still not done because we have to worry about the door. So it's a simple plywood bathroom. We're going to be working on the roof soon, but it's pretty spacious. What the heck? I rarely hear planes flying through here. Wow. I don't know what the hell that is. So I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. What is that? I have not heard a plane like that sounds like that ever since I've lived here. That sounds like a big boy. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, we're back. It sounded really hard. So let me tell you another thing about crossing the border, which is something that Westerners are not really used to. So when you come to the border in some Western countries, they seem to be friendly. They talk to you like friends. They want to be, I don't know, sound normal and make you feel comfortable. I think that the Russian border guards, if you're a foreigner, especially an American, I think they want to make you feel uncomfortable. Now, I personally think that I like this. I like when they're aggressive, when they're being asking hard questions. I like that because it makes me know that they're actually giving a damn who's coming in, who's not coming in. Again, this might be the same in Western countries, but because it's in Russian and because people have a stigma on Russian stuff, it definitely feels intimidating. You're going to be more intimidated when you're coming into Russia than when I would say that you're coming into Germany or any other country that I have ever entered. Now, again, you want to know what kind of stuff they ask? Essentially it's the same as Western countries, and I can't really disclose it. I can't talk about it, not because I think it's illegal, but because it doesn't matter what they ask me, everybody's going to be asked different things. I am a military veteran and I think I get special treatment, aka worse treatment than the usual person, because apart from the normal questions, you also get like military stuff questions, right? So that's one thing. If you're a viewer and you have a military background, you do get an extra flavor on the cake. You get extra toppings on there as far as different questions. But I'm you just have to be honest and never be scared. There's nothing they can do to you. Yeah, you know what, Yoda? It's fine what you believe. If you come to Russia or if you don't come to Russia, it's coming to the point where almost every country is now doing also biometrics, taking your photo, taking your fingerprints. The Mongolians took my fingerprints into Mongolia, which I hate this, man. When I was in the United States military, in the Marines, I got arrested as a Marine and they treated me like I was some sort of criminal. They just gathered up a bunch of Marines and they took us to jail and they took our freaking fingerprints, and it was the most humiliating thing ever. I take it as an insult when they're taking your picture and your prints. I hate it, but listen, in the day and age right now, it's ridiculous. These countries are all taking your pictures and your prints. Hey, Patrick, welcome. Thank you for joining us, my friend. And those are the two things that I think that Westerners would feel uncomfortable with, is the way that they look, can possibly look through your phone, and the kind of attitude they have towards you when they're asking you. I think Russians are much different. It's another tier of intimidation, but it's probably only because it's in your head. Yeah, it doesn't matter what type of special forces you are and whatever. Um, Everybody's the same coming into Russia. This is what I believe. We're all the same type of cattle. Yeah. Again, I don't have a problem with it. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. It's just, I know there are some people who want to come in the future, and that might scare them off. So I try to repeat this as many times as possible. My stomach is hurting. I'm gonna take about 5 minutes here. It's almost an hour that we've been live streaming. Please do consider asking some questions if you guys have, if you're curious about anything. And then in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna go show you the garden. And I think some of the radish we might take out today and plant more. They are huge. We eat from the garden radish almost up until October, I would say. What's new? Let me see. Well, as you guys know, we adopted a new cat. We have a cat here who lives randomly on the plot. Let me see if we can find him actually. Jerry! 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 Jerry. His name is Jerry, but I don't know where he is right now. He comes and goes. He's a wild cat. Let me show you the radish we eat so often. We eat these every week. We can harvest radish for a salad. There's enough radish here to eat once a week, and we plant over and over again. Look at this. Just to give you an idea of what they look like. Really healthy, really good looking. So the amount of radish that we eat during the summer is high because the radish grows every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, we can essentially grow the radish. This is a vegetable, but we do have fruits here in the garden. I'll show you the fruits that we have. Here we have tomatoes. Tomatoes are a fruit, of course, because they hold the seed. And these tomatoes are probably going to be ready in a few weeks. And the tomato plants are growing fabulously. We have another tomato growing here, a little one. And we also have cucumbers. So we have cucumbers and tomatoes on this raised bed here. We have multiple types of tomatoes. The tomatoes are going to be, I think it's 3 types of tomatoes. 3 types. And we have 2 types of cucumbers. So we have 3 types of tomatoes and 2 types of cucumbers. Here we have broccoli. This is all broccoli. My wife loves broccoli. The broccoli is looking very healthy this year. Look at this. It's huge, huh? A lot of people don't think these type of things are grown in this area. I have some potatoes here. Look at these potatoes. These potatoes I'm gonna plant and make borscht. And I've got my sweet corn here. I'm pretty positive that I can pull off an avocado tree here. I think with a nice greenhouse, it's very possible to have a aguacate tree. But this year, I'm most proud of my maize. This is my corn, my sweet corn. I have about 8 plants of sweet corn that I experimented with, and they are looking fabulous. Look at that. So I have potatoes, corn, and tomatoes. These are some of the most important crops in the Americas and in the whole world for that matter. I think that Mexico and the Americas gave to the world food that they eat so often. The tomatoes, everybody loves tomatoes, but potatoes, every country loves potatoes. And next year I'm going to be planting hopefully 2 of the 3 sisters, which is the beans next to the corn. I'm going to be planting more of the American crops in our plot. Here I have green tomatillos. These are green tomatillo plants. These are small green tomatoes that I'm growing. These are also from the Americas, and these are used to make salsa verde. For all those people who like Mexican food, this is what you use to make salsa verde. This is the best type of salsa in the world. There's the corn, there's the small tomatillos, there's the broccoli, there's green beans and peas, and over there is a bunch of potatoes. This is 2 zucchini plants. These are red potatoes and white potatoes. And I still have to clean that side, but you can see we have a lot of potatoes this year as well. Some people say, oh, that's not enough. You should plant more. You have to understand, We doubled the size of everything that we did last year, and last year we had more than enough food. Last year we had to give some of the food away. So this year we're going to give some food away, and we're going to be eating more, and we're going to be eating other types of vegetables that we didn't have last year. Do Russian grow hot peppers? Yeah, Russians grow a bunch of hot peppers. I've seen them, and I've been told by many Russians to grow jalapenos, to grow habaneros, ghost peppers. They do all of that. They have really good greenhouses here in Russia. You know, I have a friend out in Irkutsk. My friend who lives out there in Irkutsk, his wife has a freaking greenhouse who produces so many things. They're actually the inspiration to why we try to do tomatoes and all these other things, because you see what other people are doing here in Russia and you try to emulate it. When you come after certain families, you know, other families are already more established. Other families have already done the things that you're going to have to do. And that's another good advice, actually. Always look towards other people who have already been there and done that. And one of the things that I do is I look towards my friend who's already done this and already gone above and beyond from what I wanted to do. And it's an inspiration. Ti maladiets. I'm just a regular dude. What else? Yeah, I'm going to be making some salsa verde this year. I'm going to be making salsa verde to make some chicken quesadillas. I can't wait. I have people who visit me, and I make them chicken quesadillas. I make it here on my grill, on my floor stove comal, and I can't wait for more people to visit me. I've told you guys, if you come here, you can buy some meat and I'll cook for you the chicken quesadillas. It would be my pleasure. My stomach is really hurting. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's what we did, Yoda. We used that's what we did this year. We did plastic, clear plastic, and we put it over the raised beds. Russians don't really like typical Mexican food. Russians don't eat typical Mexican food. Russians don't have the palate to eat the actual Mexican food, but if you tweak it a little bit, they absolutely love everything. I am in Irkutsk Oblast, next to Lake Baikal. If you're watching this, you're watching me live from the shores of Lake Baikal, and we might actually go take a trip right now because my stomach is hurting. I don't know what the heck is going on. So we're going to go drive and see if we can get rid of the stomach ache. I'm going to go show you where I live. I'm going to take you guys to the lake. I got to get some fresh air. My stomach is killing me. Hello, Josue. Or Joshua. Yeah, we made it back safely. We just got done telling the story about how it went. I'm gonna give you guys a quick look again on the plot here. This is what it's looking like now. Yeah, you can find jalapenos in most stores. I just don't like how they're pickled. They don't have the right pickle flavor. Oh, I gotta go get the camera stand. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, Sush, I'll pick you up. We can go to Baikal. I'm gonna pick up my wife and take you guys to the lake. I did this side of the weeds. I have to do a little bit more, but I'll do it another day. My stomach's really killing me. You're gonna see my wife right now. I'm gonna pick her up and take her to see the lake. The air that comes from the lake is always a lot more fresh. We get to see Xenia on another live stream. Thank you, my friend. And you know what? Something that really I've been telling people is that, okay, our child is coming, right? Our child will be born in Russia. But it's not only going to be a Russian kid. I told people that we will be going to Mexico for some time. And people could not believe that I would want to go and take my son to Mexico. It's ridiculous. All right, let's go pick up the wife. I'm gonna show you guys the lake. Yeah, people just really hate. Russians and Westerners alike hate the idea of me leaving Russia to live in another country for a while. It's 2025. People from multiple ethnicities and nationalities are together, and my kid is gonna be in 2 different countries at least. Hey, so if you're traveling to Russia, join our Telegram. But I can tell you, we just got done talking about when you cross the border into Russia, do not be nervous, okay? Don't be nervous about coming to Russia. Don't be nervous about being questioned at the border. Coming to Russia is a very exciting adventure. It is unlike any other country in the world. When you come to Russia, you may feel like you're being targeted, like you know, somebody's out to get you, but this is because of the mentality that we have as Westerners. Okay, come to Russia, be happy, enjoy your time here, and never do anything that might look suspicious, because you will be caught. So we have the saying, don't do good things that look bad, and bad things and bad, no hagas cosas que, I don't know how to say it in English. Just don't do things that are looking bad, even if they're good. And definitely don't look bad things. Don't do bad things. Right now we're on the way to pick up the wife. And we'll see what we go and show you guys the lake. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. So I think you're really going to enjoy the views from the lake. We're also going to take you to the memorial. Shout out to Texas. Raymond Diaz. In the great state of Texas. I really gotta show that state love. It's a beautiful state. What ethnicity am I? I guess I'm Mexican, indigenous, but with Spanish blood. As you can see, I have maybe some green eyes with a big beard. This is my Spanish blood, but my mom is Yaqui Indian. You go ahead, because I'm stopping right here. Raymond says he'll be here in 2 years. We're waiting for you, my friend. So I'll show you right now. My wife is almost 5 months pregnant, and I want to show you how beautiful she is. Do you find similarities in Russian and Mexican cultures, Dan? Orthodox style religions? So religiously, no. I don't think that religiously Mexico is similar to Russia. I think Mexico is more traditional. I think it's more religious. Mexico is way more religious than Russia. There's more people going to church in Mexico, but that's not Russia's fault. It's just Mexico's a hyper religious country. Look at.
It's me. Hi everyone.
That's my wife, 5 months pregnant.
Almost 6.
Almost 6?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even be able to tell, would you? Look at that. Aw.
It's small. But he kick really hard. All the time. Non-stop.
Yeah, the baby's kicking. No, Russia didn't ban YouTube, guys. YouTube just stopped updating its servers in Russia, and Russia YouTube is slow, but it still exists, guys. Don't believe all this stuff. Like other channels were talking about YouTube wants sympathy, and those are the type of channels that make Russia look bad. Russia does its servers in the Russian Federation because YouTube doesn't maintain them, but Russia did not ban YouTube. This is why we're still streaming to you live from the Russian Federation in Irkutsk Oblast.
And many Russians watching this YouTube channel from even Irkutsk and Bratsk and all regions.
Yeah. So you can tell them where we're going.
Where we're going? To Baikal?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Baikal. Today it's a really nice warm day. It's like around 25 degrees. And Baikal must be really beautiful right now. Many people outside because it's Saturday. And we will see how warm water, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to touch it? I want to touch it. That's why we'll go and look, check. What else?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions for the wife, this is your chance. She's usually not on the live.
Yeah. I can be really sleepy. They ask again how you met your wife. But we made a video about this. We met each other in Irkutsk. We start be friends and start dating. Now we're married and now we wait our baby. Yeah, I'm really excited about baby. It's our first child, and I all the time have a dream, have a baby and a family. Well, it will be a really strong, smart man and me.
Check out the cows.
Oh yeah.
These are the type of stuff that you see in a small town is cows. They eat on the side of the roads.
Yeah. It's how we live here. You never see this in a Moscow or something like that. They say you're lucky man.
No, I don't think so.
We're both lucky because we have each other. Right?
Yeah.
Ding.
Tell them other things.
Oh, I'm not so good at this like my husband. For me it's a little bit difficult. Say some stories.
Tell them how all the things you saw on the way to Mongolia.
Oh, but on the way to Mongolia, I like so much because natural change, from the mountains, from taiga to desert, and nature there is so crazy. Dirt are so different. It's just like a sand and white. We even saw bear on the side of the road. He just lay down there and chill. Was really cool. And we saw many different animals who crossed the streets. Yeah, foxes, wild cats, bats. Yeah. Uh, and I don't know. For me, nature over there, yeah, it's really nice, but temperature there are really high. Like it's really hot when it's no sun, and I don't like when it's so much heating. You can't breathe. And because we're crossing border on this spot in Mongolia, it's the same weather like after Ulan-Ude, and it's really hot and dry, and you can't breathe. And it was really hard thunder, and we saw how it was flash and grass start burning. Just one car across from us, right? Is it right? It was crazy, honestly, and it was a little bit scary, but it was our line go inside the roof where they check cars, and it was safe because it's looked like from scary movie. It's like bam, something blow up and grass start burn, and because of hard wind it start burning really fast on a big spot. It's crazy.
How's Ksenia's English, guys? Let me know. A lot of people say that her English is really good. Let me know what you guys think.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just a Russian. I don't know what we have different mix of blood, but anyways, from all generation, everyone have mixed blood. That's why we don't have clean Russian blood. Anyways, no one don't have clean blood of his nationality. And from my mama's side, we don't know so much because her father parents they died in a war, and my grandfather, he was in orphanage when he was like I don't remember, maybe like 4 years old. He don't remember nothing. He just remember his name, and that's it. That's why on this line we don't know what's happened there. But from my father's side, everyone was Russian, yeah. How far we know. Very good English. Thanks so much. But I need to learn more. Anyways. All the time you can try be better when you compare how you today, how you can say it.
Yeah, every day you can get better.
Yes, every day you can be better. It's yeah, a little bit bumpy road because we have holes on the road and they fix it time by time, but he can't go. He go back. This dedushka can't make turn. But here, how you guys can see, they made new road.
Wow, it's looking nice.
Yeah, they take away old road and they will put a sidewalk over here because it's never was sidewalk over here. But now they will put road.
Oh, and they're making this road even bigger.
Oh yeah, in this side. Yeah.
Really cool.
They still work on it, and it's really good what they caring about this stuff. Still, it's why some places, yeah, it can have bumps, but they still work. Oh, they say I look like Moldovan.
McLovin?
Moldovan.
Moldovan?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You got the most Russian face ever.
How's your Spanish? Poquito. It's what I can say. Just a little bit, but I know how I can order some food or drink in cafe. It's already, for me, it's already good. Because many Russians, when they travel in different countries and they know what on tourist places they all the time use English language. We learn it at school, but Russians, many Russians, when they go on countries for traveling, they don't know any English at all. Like they never was at school, and they don't know how ask about simple things. And I don't want to be like that. That's why I learn how I can order some stuff in a cafe, and in the future I will learn more. And when we will live in Mexico, I will learn again more, because last time when we live in Mexico, I learned some words. I know my favorite meat, arrachera, and
I say shrimp.
shrimp. It's camarones. It's delicious. I forget all the time. I forget how fish in Spanish, but it's like in my head, but I can't catch this word.
Pescado?
Pescado, yeah. See. Fresa con crema, of course, is my favorite. It's fresa con crema, or just fresa. It's thing what I eat every day in Mexico. It's strawberry. It's my favorite. I love it. And there it's so cheap and so delicious. That's why I eat there non-stop. Every day we buy like kilo of fresa. Oh Jesus, so delicious. I miss about that.
Tell them about your braces.
Oh, my brace is doing really good. We will start how I just put it, and they put some stuff on my tooth. What I can't close my mouth all the way, because my tooth on the bottom, they must go inside. That's why they must don't touch each other. And she say I must be like that maybe like 2 months, but it's happened after 1 month, and she take away all this stuff, and they start straight. They're really good. Just for now I have a little bit hole over here, but we will fix it in the future, because this front one we must pull out. They will look nice and straight, but already it's really good.
So I want to give you guys a quick example of what it's looking like here on the shores of Baikal from the car. Here we have a river that goes into the lake, and there's already people sunbathing. And by the way, Ksenia is older than me, so if you think I look old, my wife is older than I am. Just to give you
look old.
Well, some people say I look old.
No, it's not true.
Anyways, Ksenia is older than I, and it's always a compliment when you guys say that Ksenia looks 25, 20. Some people even say she's like 18 years old, which is ridiculous. But Ksenia is 35 years old, and I'm 35, but she's older than me by a few months. I'm not like those other, I mean, I wouldn't even consider myself a Westerner, because my mom is Mexican, and they don't give Mexicans the pass. But like, I'm not one of those Western creeps that come over here. I'm not a sex tourist. So we're gonna keep driving here.
Yeah. Oh, someone like a woman older than him. Wow. I don't know what to say. It's not so often, but I think difference in the age, it's I don't know, like my parents have 7 years of difference in the age. My mom was younger, 8 years, and because my mom she grew up in big family, she grew up in her head earlier. They was on the same level when they met with my father. That's why it was not problem for them. I was funny people who Go to Baikal, have fun with beer. Be funny. Just nice couple. Okay, and I think if it's like 10 years or maybe like 12 years, it's still can be fine. But if it's even more, it's already so.
Yeah, but Sush, the problem is what do you think about when Westerners come, like 60-year-olds, and they want 18-year-old girls? The age difference doesn't count, but they're predators, baby. You understand? Like this
Yes,
guy Peter.
I understand. And
Explain like the guy Peter.
okay, for me, it's disgusting because these young girls, yeah, they can be together, or some couple can live like that all life, but for me, it's a little bit not good. Like these girls, they still kids, and he already lived all his life. He almost done with his life, and he want a kid because it's like for granddaughter for him, and for me it's really terrible. I don't like it, and for me it's even nasty to talk about that. That's why be good, people.
Ask her the connection is still there because we're driving.
Yeah, guys, if connection's still good because we drive through Baikal, and connection can be a little bit not good. Okay, connection is okay, nice. Because how you can see, we drive through Baikal. Now you can see. That's why I love my land. In Russia, we have really beautiful nature, and like every month it can look different. It's what made me impressed of this place. But every month it's different. It's different flowers in the summer. It can be different. Trees can look different every month. In the spring, in the autumn, in winter, it can look different too. Привет, мы едем на Байкал. Мы уже на Байкале. Вот он Байкал, за деревьями, буквально несколько метров от дороги. We'll stop here or go far? Okay.
We'll go to Shamanka.
Okay.
Show the people how the people enjoy the beach. No, not right now.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
But I want to show even road. Even here you can see how beautiful view. We have this mountain. We usually walk over there. Really beautiful view from this mountain. You can see all Baikal and Sludyanka. It's look really nice. Meet with a great? No, rabbit too beautiful, too cute.
That dog's a little dog, little white dog bear.
Yeah, and how you can see, because it's day to day, it's more cars. Probably you can see it so clear right now. People already stay with tent. They come for a few days from our region. Is it Alexei car?
Huh?
No.
I think so.
No,
No, it has that.
a different number. Yeah. Yeah, it's how people stay here. You can see now tent.
Russian use beds, inflatable beds like boats.
Yeah. Oh, they put new toilet over there.
Nice.
Yeah, you can see these two toilets. They come right next to wood toilet, old style. They put it in the summer when it's so much people, and they try carry about clean sand around. That's why they put these toilets would people be comfortable and can do his stuff over there. Jesus. It's just not much, really.
See if it reconnects. Let's go look at the beach. They have paddle boards. They got a little fucking motor in that damn thing. We're gonna wait here and show you what it looks like. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk to the peninsula there, which is called Shamanka, and show you what it looks like over there. I think we're back, and we made it to the shores. We made it to the beach. The majority of the people I would say that are here are from Irkutsk Oblast, and maybe some people from outside of Irkutsk, like Buryatia. But I would not think, maybe like in July, maybe people from Moscow, St. Petersburg. Huh? Not so much now.
Not so much. They usually come on a train, or not on a train, they fly, and after that come to a train and stay in a hotel, and near hotel they just go to Baikal.
You can see they really have a really nice setup with all the different tents. Most of the license plates you're gonna see 138, which is Irkutsk Oblast, and if we see any of them from outside, I'll let you know from where. It's a sandy beach, by the way. This is natural sand from the lake. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up into that peninsula and give you guys a better view of what the beach looks like, what the people are doing. This is my wife. I'm married. It's not my girlfriend. She's almost 6 months pregnant, and I love her so much. She's having a little walk right now. Sí, le hablo en el vientre ahorita. I do speak with the kid right now.
Oh, he didn't answer. It's really nice,
Yeah.
because every time when you talk with him, he starts pushing me.
Yeah, the kid really does move when you talk to them. So right now I'm just talking to the baby. Look at this. Really calm. And this is not salt water, guys. This is not salt water. This is absolutely drinkable water. You can go in there where the seagulls are and drink from the lake. This is clean, fresh water. Lake Baikal.
It smells so fresh.
Yes. The smell that comes from the lake is very sweet. You can smell it fresh. It smells delicious. I'm going to take you guys to a better vantage point, and you're going to get to see the lake in a lot more of its glory. And the people who are on the beach enjoying it over there, they get their privacy, and we get to show a little bit of how many people come. Sí, amiga Andrea, en el invierno esto se convierte en un ring para ir a patinar en el hielo. Esto es increíble. This freezes over. This giant lake will freeze over in winter, and you can go ice skating. I don't know what the oxygen percent is, but we're surrounded by taiga. This is a special type of forest.
Mountains around.
Yeah.
On this spot, it's all mountains, trees, and water.
Yes, this is well, let's go all the way to the top. If you guys ever come visit, I've told you guys our plan is to have some quads. You'll be able to come through Baikal on the edge on the quads. This is the type of tourist stuff I want to bring. Oh, could you stand there, please? So there's my wife and my baby in her belly. Yeah.
Really blue and so clear.
Look how clear the water is, guys. You can see just how clear it is there. It is at least a 2 meters deep there. It's pretty far from the edge on that side and on this side, but you can see deep into the lake because it's absolutely clear. Look at this. This is a super, super clean, pure water that you're looking at. And this entire stretch is the Sludanka beach. This is a sandy beach. Not a lot of shoreline in other towns that have such beautiful sand like this. And I wish that they expanded the beach here, but we'll see what happens. Yes, what I want to do is offer quads, offer paddle boats, and all of those things for the future. And I just can't stop looking at my wife. She looks so gorgeous in this dress. Look at that. That's almost 6 months. I love it. Let's take a little bit further walk here. Another thing which is really important, hopefully the live is still working. We'll show this thing, but up there. So many people from all over Russia are coming to this lake to barbecue, to camp, and the nature is just beautiful. There's no other way to describe it to you guys. Look at these beautiful flowers on the side.
Over there even more.
There's nature all over. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Muchas gracias, hermano. Muchas gracias. Y ya sabes, un saludo muy grande hasta Texas. Here we are. This is called Shamanka. We are walking on a holy site. This is a holy site, okay? This is a hill that is used by the local. This is a local hill, a sacred hill for Buddhist people. Because we're so close to Buryatia, if you don't know, Buddhism is the principal religion of this area. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that. Look at this. Look at the paddle boarders over there. Oh, it's so beautiful. People are paddle boarding, enjoying Baikal. So the style of camping that's in, oh wow, look at those.
Yeah, I know.
The style of camping that happens in Russia is more organic. A lot of these people they're not paying $1 to come camping here. It is free of charge. A lot of the places in the United States are government owned and they charge a fee to enter. Like national state parks. Technically, we are in a national park. We are part of the Baikal National Park. Hell, our property is inside a national park, a reservation of a sort. But people can come here for free. Acá no conocen a la Virgen de Guadalupe. Eso es Eso es europeo, más que nada. Power boats are allowed, but very few people use them. Look at this. That guy has a Gilligan Island hat. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? fantastic. Andrea says adecuado es bueno ejercitarse con baja intensidad para las embarazadas. She said that you look great in this weight. It looks very natural. It's appropriate, and that it's also good to do some exercise at low amounts for when you're pregnant.
I would like walk together.
Ando acá traduciendo lo mejor que puedo, perdóname. También no he leído el español en mucho tiempo, así que cuando la gente se une y habla español me agrada porque lo practico. I love when people speak to me in Spanish. It's a time when I can study the other language that I grew up with. The water is cold for people who are not used to it. I would say it's a cold lake. It is not a warm lake at all. But on hot summer days, the water is exquisite. It's perfect temperature. Yeah, we're still going up. My wife is doing a great job. She does whatever I do. It's amazing. We're going to the part where the people use it as a religious symbol. Is that where we eat the booze, I think? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a quick breakdown. That is the town of Sludanka. That's where I live. And the road to Mongolia is this way. And then to the east. So you can see the lake is in between this huge canyon that is expanding every year. Lake Baikal is flanked by these two mountain ranges. Absolutely fascinating and beautiful. But that's the town that I'm from here in Russia. A little speck in the map. Okay. People scuba dive in a town called Listvianka. Check this out, guys. Here's like a small cove where people like to stop with their paddle boats. There's little caves on this side of the lake. And they're all just taking photos and whatnot. This is in Irkutsk Oblast on Sludanka Beach. I live, it's in a Siberian territory. Yes, this is all for free. If you guys don't know, you can follow Ksenia on her Instagram. She does a lot of nature photos like that. There's a bee right now. There's a bee that was sucking some nectar from that flower. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of sunken ship, but the most things that sink in this is the buhankas. We're gonna continue on. We're almost to the edge, to the end. I am not from Russia. I am from Los Angeles, California. Had the train. My wife is Russian. I am Mexican American from LA.
Did you show photo here too?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Okay, let's keep going. Welcome if you're just joining us. Yes, many people have driven on the lake when it's frozen and the lake breaks and the buhanka sink. There's a lot of cars in the bottom of the lake. No, hey, welcome. Thank you so much for being new here. Thank you for subscribing. I live here. I moved here 3 years ago. I came exploring in Siberia. I met my wife on the streets of Irkutsk. We started going steady and I decided to stay here. I moved to this small town because her father's from here and her father is widowed. So I didn't want to take my wife out of Russia. I believe that it is my job to stay here. That is what it is. Hey, Mr. Wonderful, can you handle this troll, please? Some people come in and see something nice and want to talk ridiculous things. Is there a way you can get rid of Ethan? It's unacceptable. You found me through Real Reporter. Yeah, thank you for being oh, look, the Real Reporter and I, hopefully we're going to meet again in Moscow. I'm going to Moscow. My sister's coming to Russia next week, guys. Next week, I'm going to be traveling to Moscow to pick up my sister. There's going to be more content from the city of Moscow. And I have my fishing rods. I have my fishing rods in the car. I can go fishing after I show you guys a little bit more of the nature, guys. I just want my wife to enjoy her afternoon because she's pregnant. She doesn't go out a lot.
Oh no, it's not true. We walk almost every day.
No, not like that. What are you talking about?
Not in the mountains.
Yeah, no, but do we go to Irkutsk? Do we go have fun? Do we go do that kind of stuff?
Not yet.
Not yet, because you're pregnant.
So what? I'm not sick. I'm just pregnant.
Anyways, Russian women will always debate with you. Even if they're caught red-handed, they always have something to say. Anyways.
I survived
Okay,
to
look.
Mongolia and back. It's mean I can do whatever.
Just
I
to
want.
prove my point. Just to prove my point. When is the last time you were in Shamanka?
A long time because you don't like.
There you go.
Here.
A long time, but now it's my fault. Classic Russian. You know, she'll debate it until she dies, but she's proven wrong and she still has something to say. I don't care about it so much now. I just know it's the way it is. Much love for Michigan, man. Hey, I have a lot of love for the state of Michigan. If you don't know, I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. I was in Afghanistan, and some of the only northern boys that I fought alongside were from Michigan. There were not a lot of Michigan men in the war with me, but the ones that were from Michigan. The majority of the men that went to war with me in Afghanistan were from the South, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama. But when we did have Yankees, or not Yankees, but Northerners, they were from Michigan, which is pretty interesting. Something's going on in Michigan. Either you guys are bored or you guys like to war fight.
You wanna go down?
Yeah, we're going to Shamanka.
Already.
Yeah, but all the way to the end.
Oh, babe, but I'm in a Crocs. I'm not sure we can go there.
You can go here.
Okay, you go. I will wait here. Okay.
Okay, let's go. All right, guys, let's go now. We're gonna go get the fishing rods, and I'm gonna try to do a little bit of fishing. You can tell him to say it in Russian if they want. Say their English is bad.
Вы можете написать по-русски, мы прочитаем.
Говори по-русски. Моя жена русский, русская, и эта девушка красиво can read Russian. No, I had a Corporal Smith, which Dan Smith from Michigan, and Raymond Murphy from Michigan, and who else? Nick Schreiner from Michigan. So these are just real good fellas, good old boys from Michigan. I always felt like Michigan actually is more southern style because those guys were hillbillies. Those guys were freaking hillbillies, and they were from Michigan. They were more hillbilly than the freaking southerners, actually. No disrespect. What is the average fish I can catch here? Well, I only target pike. And you're looking at around 2 to 3 kilos if they're big, and about 1 kilo for the medium-sized ones. And yes, we're going to be doing reaction videos with my sister the entire time she's here. She's going to be here for about a month. And we're going to be doing reaction videos to her eating Russian food, seeing Russian art, Russian cities. Oh man, I lost my wife. If she doesn't say anything, I just keep talking like a dumb clown. Join our Telegram. Come visit at least. You don't have to come move to Russia. You can come visit. Yeah, she freaking does the Houdini on my ass. A lot of you guys probably weren't here, but we had a live stream where I couldn't find her. I was looking for her in town, and then one of the live stream, on the live stream, somebody said, just go to the store or something like this. She's probably buying something. And we found her ass at the store. It was quite interesting. I love my wife too after I take my meds. That's freaking comedy. Yeah, so we're having such a beautiful walk here, guys. If you notice, if I shut up, it's quiet. I'll shut up for about 2 minutes.
I just show nature.
Yeah. ASMR. Good morning from Pakistan.
So much flowers everywhere.
Yeah, in the future, I will get a dog. Hello to the guy that came in from Pakistan. And the reason why I walk with her in front, when I walk in front, is because if an animal comes, I want to be in front of the trail, not behind.
Oh, butterfly.
When I go into nature, I treat it as a point man. I'm a point man, not in the back. Now, in other places like a city, I will walk behind my sisters and my wife. But when I'm in the wilderness, I will take point. And anybody who has been out in the wilderness or I don't know, it's just better to take point when you're in the wilderness. And no disrespect if you think it's about culture, but no. This one is strictly because out here you never know what the hell you're gonna find. And we do have bears. My wife told you we saw a bear on Monday actually, and they were just chilling on the side of the road. And if Ksenia is in front of me, the bear, she encounters the bear first, right? So this is my mentality. If I take point, I will see what's in the way first.
Oh, so much butterflies.
Hi guys, I will be married 45 years in October this year. Wow, congratulations. There are only brown bears in this area. Black bears do not exist here. All of them are brown. These are grizzlies. Only brown bears exist. What is this, Sushi?
He say it's not healthy for me walk in a pregnancy on area like that. Нет, мне нормально гулять в таких местах, потому что я еще очень активная, поэтому я чувствую себя хорошо, и я готова еще 10 раз обойти вокруг.
I don't know, but bears are everywhere. Let's go look at nature again. I will take my fishing rod and cast a few times, but honestly, the water is really shallow now. My fishing spot where I can get connection is really bad. It's not good. Thank you, Ellison. Ellison McGregor, thank you for the kind words. Uh, you like nature? Hey,
Oh, sorry.
Mendez, I tell you guys all the time, if you ever want to visit Russia, come visit me here. A lot of the people who make videos from Russia, they're not as open as I am with invitations because I have nothing. I have Okay. I have nothing to hide as far as who I am, and I want more people to experience Siberian Russia. I believe that if you guys come to this region, your life will change for good. We have nature, we have cities, we are civilized, and but the thing is, you can separate, you can detach yourself from the everyday routines. And Irkutsk Oblast is absolutely the best place to come visit. And like I said, maybe in a year or two, I will have quads, I will have paddle boats, I will have even a boat, and I will be able to offer you guys all the sort of things that people love to do.
Look how hairy this flower.
Yeah. You hear the birds?
Yeah, you over there somewhere. Or maybe on this bridge. That's over here.
Yeah. We have a symphony of birds. Yeah, and it's, you have to respect the wild animals. Noel, wherever you're living, I'm sure you respect the animals and understand what they can do, and you have to take care of yourself however way you have to, but nature is metal. This is one way where you can come on the quads or our motorbikes. Here, aquí tenemos osos cafés, en inglés grizzly bears. Tenemos todo tipos de mamíferos. No, la cantidad es enorme, pero lo que más se ve son los osos. What made me move to Siberia? Well, the thing is, I only recently decided to live here. Привет из Lipietska. Lipietska. Hello from Ulan-Ude. We were just in Ulan-Ude. Привет, brat. We were just in Ulan-Ude. I wanted to meet people in Ulan-Ude. Maybe in the future I will go and record there, but it's really sad. I asked in my Telegram if anybody was in Ulan-Ude, and nobody said yes. So I came here as a tourist. I'm still technically living in Russia as a tourist. And I met my wife. I started going steady. I married her. She's having our first child. I'm only now learning to live in Russia, in Siberia, even though I've been here 3 years. How far are you from Tsar Bomba test site? I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. Wayne, I'm not sure where exactly they dropped it. Man, so to find our Telegram, all you have to do is look up The Russian Experience. The Russian Experience is our Telegram, and you can go on there. You can see a lot of our personal uploads, like Sena's photographs. It's a community where people learn how to travel to Russia. It's essentially the most important hub for intelligence for anything Russia. Sushi, where is Novaya Zemlya, whatever.
Novaya Zemlya?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's new land. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know where that is. Here it is, guys. We're back on the beach. A lot of the people who are paddle boarding are out there. No, my child will be a Mexican Slav. My child will be a Mexican Slav. I know what I am, and I respect the Russian people, but I will never be Russian. I will never be Slavic. I will never be what they are out of respect. But I do consider myself to have a Russian soul. and I think that's good enough for me. But my children will be Russian Mexicans. They will be Mexican Slavs, and I've seen examples of this. Many Mexicans in the past have had their kids in mosques. Mexican Russians exist in the city of Mexico, Mexico City. Oh, that's really far. You want to walk next to the beach?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
It's nice and fresh.
We're gonna take a walk here. I'm gonna try not to talk as much because I don't want to bother the people. But you're gonna get to see how people enjoy their afternoons when they come to Baikal. Right now, it's algae season for the lake, so some parts will have algae, and that's how they keep their beer cold. Okay, that's not trash. That's how they keep it cold. The beer nice and fresh. Everything is fine. No disrespect. It is not difficult for single anybody. What's difficult is what you actually want in life. This country is not for everyone. I don't think there's I don't think that this country is for everyone. Essentially, I've mentioned it before that when you come to this place, it's not for beginners. I think anybody can move here, but it's not for everybody. You can come visit, you can come live for a while, but you might have to leave in the future. Should we just go up there?
Go over there.
You can go. Now we're making our way out of the lake. You can see it is a sandy beach all the way from the shore to these hills. So there's a lot of place to do barbecues. There's a lot of place to just chill. That was our walk around the lake. I might go back to the plot and work. You can see, by the way, some people have their barbecue on that table. That is from the government. What are some pastimes you do during summer? So the thing that I do in summer the most is either build or better the plot. What? No, sushi is fine. We spend most of the time either building or cleaning our plot, fishing and barbecuing and camping. We spend most of our time outdoors in the summer. In the winter, we also stay outside, but we're doing ice fishing. We've done many live videos ice fishing, guys. If you're a new viewer or a new subscriber, you may want to look into our little bit older videos to understand this. But we do a lot of outside activities. There's not a lot to do indoors in this place. Everything is done outside. You can enter some things like that.
Okay, now you wanna go fishing?
No, I'm gonna go to the plot because there's no way I can fish there. Explain to them why the water is low.
Yeah, now because it's just start of summer, Baikal don't have a lot of water yet because some mountains still have snow and rivers frozen, and in the middle of the summer water go higher and swamp have more water, but right now it's just the grass and a little bit of water. That's why we're not able to fish there. But in May, yeah, first part of May, it was not bad when everything started melt here. Water was a little bit deeper and we fish there, and even I catch a small fish. I was happy because for me it was first fish in the season. It was like this perch, right? It was perch, yeah. And yeah, but now this spot not so good for fishing, and because it's hot days, fish don't bite so good too anyways. And it's almost only muskrat on this swamp. That's why he will go work on a plot.
And there's no connection on the other lakes that do have water, you know?
Yeah, connection there near train road, connection can be bad, yeah, especially now. Okay.
Maybe the connection's gonna die again because of this spot.
Connection, not for so long time. I will put seatbelt, wait, because I will jump again. It's a really bumpy road. It's not like real road, it's wild road. That's why he tried go faster, take connection back, but you guys don't leave. But you must know if connection will lost, just a little bit wait and we will come back. Because on this spot we lost connection last time.
We're gonna go get water and then go to.
But I need made haircut for my father today.
Yeah, I'll take you back after we drop the water.
Okay. And people still going to Baikal. Everyone wants to swim today. Finally warm days. And people want to rest there. But just like Baikal, for me, it's a really beautiful place.
Yeah, ask them their opinions on everything, what they saw.
Yeah, I think you guys saw how much flowers we have. And in May was different flower. I say already what every month is different nature. And now in this month we have these flowers, and maybe a little bit later we will have different one again. And I want to know if you like something like that, because for me it's really beautiful and something special. Many places who live in Russia come and admire Baikal, so beautiful. And I want to know your opinion because, oh wow, now you can see how much cars on a parking. See how much? It's crazy. People want to go swim.
It's all Irkutsk Oblast.
Yeah. And over there too. Oh. Yeah, but you can see they camping too here, even on the first spot. They have fun with kids. It's really nice. Even people parking over here because it's not a lot of space. And all Irkutsk region, yeah. And people even walking, not only on the cars, they just walking because it's not so far walking if you live here. Because when I was at school and university, I just walk with my friends. It's take like maybe 20 minutes from my home, and you just go and talk and enjoy. And when you come to Baikal, you already have sunburn on your skin. But after that, you just swim in fresh water, and it's feel really good.
Still have connection?
Yeah, we still have connections. Look like that, yeah. Yeah, maybe Russians know some places like Listvyanka, Baikalsk. It's where people going to. But for me, Studyanka the best. Studyanka have everything. She have mountains where you can walk, where we walk right now. What I show you is over there, behind us already. We have sand beach, and we have rocks. You can make some nice photos over there too. And we have some park near Baikal too. And in evening, when it's sunset, you can make such a beautiful photos over there, because sun go down and touch the water, and colors start like so colorful, pink, red, purple, and looks amazing. I even so beautiful. I even don't have enough word say it. Oh, hi from Australia. Yeah, you can come visit Baikal. It's a really nice place because we have a friend who came from Australia,
Yeah.
and he loved this place, and he sent photos for his family. They love it, and they will come back for sure. And he was in winter, by the way, when Baikal was not frozen yet, but now it's summer. It's you can see it's have colors, it's have trees, flowers. We're already past sand beaches on the back, but now it's rocks, mountains. Still beautiful. I think everyone who loves nature can come visit in Russia places like that. We have Kamchatka. Kamchatka have really beautiful nature too, and it's my in our dream visit Kamchatka. But for me, it's more dangerous place because they have more bears outside who come to road, and volcano. How is right?
Yeah, volcano.
Volcano a lot too, who still work, who still can blow up. For me it's a little bit scary, but they have really beautiful nature. uh, I don't understand this question. It's for you. Can you look at this last one?
Hi from England. Sushi, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate his Russian? Oh.
Oh, sushi, it's me.
Yeah, why the hell would it be me?
Oh, I thought you talk about sushi like a food. Probably it's my pregnant brain talk for me. Sushi.
He wants to know how my Russian is. How do I sound?
He sounds not bad.
But I don't know a lot of words, so I'm probably like a 3. He wants this from 1 to 10. I give myself a 3.
Yeah, maybe around 4, 3, yes. But he will learn more when we have baby, when our baby born. He will learn 3 languages for sure, because he must talk with grandmother and uncle and aunt in Spanish, and grandfather and aunt in Russian. And obviously my husband will hear all these words when he just start talk. That's why he will learn these languages, and because we speak in English to each other, he will learn English too, just because he hear it around. And for me, I think our baby will be really lucky because of that, because if you know languages, it's really good. Like your brain will work better, and you will try find the right word in the right language. I don't know, I think it's really good for our baby anyways. My name Sena, not from from Sena. Oh, we passed already. Oh, yeah, we passed already small swamp. I just want to show. It was a small swamp before. It's water from Baikal come from the dam, and it's filling up this swamp, and some people even catch fish there. But now it's a little bit small swamp. It's like nothing. But you still can see we still go through Baikal, and it's not end. All Sludyanka go through Baikal. It's really nice. How I'm feeling? I'm feeling really good. Not so much, honestly. I'm ready to walk more because I like walk, especially on a natural like that. And because now I don't have big belly, I still feel myself really light. And if baby not kick, I feel almost like not pregnant. I don't know. Sometimes even if my baby don't wake me up in the morning, like at 5 or 6, if he's kicking, I wake up and like I feel like I'm not pregnant. Honestly, for me right now it's easy, but I start have heartburn, just a little bit. It's not like hurts, but uncomfortable. But everything else really good, and that's why I will fly to Moscow with my husband. I still allowed fly, like 4 weeks more. I allowed to fly, and after that I will need permission. But if I need to fly somewhere, my doctor for sure will give me permission because everything going good, and I am really happy because of that. It just everything what I want. It's just healthy baby, and that's it. Your babies will be beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, but for me it's not important. For me it's health all the time. Most important thing. Just doesn't matter how he look like. I will love him anyways. We will love him, our baby, and if he health, he already will have a happy life. I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like that. Рожать я буду в октябре. Поставили дату на 19 октября. But most important thing, what they put my day for delivery baby, October 19, but I have my birthday October 26, and probably we can have one day birthday for my baby. We will share with this day. Oh, he will be healthy. Pray for him every day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it because our families really like pray for that and want it. And I hope God will love us and our baby. Oh, thanks a lot for my English, but I still want to learn. I don't have a lot of words, that's why I need to learn more. And I think with my baby I will learn more too. And Spanish too, he will teach me. Our baby will teach us a lot. Like we like our parents will teach him life, he will teach us some things too. Oh, someone have son birthday in October 26th, the same like me. It's really cool because I don't met a lot of people who have the same birthday like me. But Rafa have his daughter.
You can say my sister.
Yes, his sister. She have a birthday the same day like me, but we have 4 years difference. It's still amazing because we're really similar, and I like her, love her. Okay. Are you guys back from Mongolia? Yeah, we already come back. We was in Mongolia in Monday, and we spent one day there. A little bit more than one day. We go there and back.
Well, in Mongolia, we spent like 4 hours.
Yeah, we just stay on the border, but I mean all this trip to Mongolia and back.
Yeah, we drove for about 20 27 hours, 26 hours.
Mhm. You had a chance to have piñata on your birthday yet? No.
Next year.
Yeah, probably on next year we will have it, and I'm really impressed how much Mexican people love piñata, because every time when we go to the store we saw a lot of huge stores with piñata, and it's they're so different. They have animals, they have cartoons, they have all characters from movies. It's crazy. You can choose whatever you want. It's like Mexican imagination, and this really impressed. And when we come to this store, I was just lost. And he like, we need buy this, that. I'm like, okay, and I just stay and look at all this stuff. They have a lot of candies, so just put it inside. They have everything for parties like that. It's really impressed, and I really like it because they really celebrate. Here we don't celebrate like that, but over there, oh my God, it's like a huge holiday. It's I don't know, it's something special. I think in moments like that you really can feel what your birthday, it's a really special day, because my birthday, I feel on my birthday it's not like a special day, but I all the time say thanks for my parents, what they have me and everything good, but we not celebrate like that. It's so different. Okay, yeah, in Mexico, huge piñata everywhere, all kind. Yeah. And they sell this piñata not only in big store, even at small stores they have it. I really like how in Mexico they have a lot of stores, small stores and big stores everywhere around. You can live in any places and you all the time will have fresh milk, tortilla, I don't know, everything what you need, fresh fruits and vegetables, so close to your house, and they almost the same price like everywhere. It's really impressed because here prices can be different, like in the center one price, in places more far from the center it can be different price, but over there it's almost the same price everywhere. It's really cool. Oh, Ksenia, you and Dan should come to Moscow, and I will take you Indian restaurant. Then we'll love the food.
Ksenia has never eaten Indian food. We're gonna be in Moscow next week. I've never lived in Moscow. We've never lived in Moscow. Hola, is there a Mexican community in Russia? Not really. There's not really a lot of Mexicans. Maybe there's 300 in the whole country. We're gonna be in Moscow next week. We may do a meet and greet on June 29th. I'm gonna be doing a meet and greet. Hopefully, I'm gonna still plan it. Anybody who wants to meet us in Moscow, I'm doing a meet and greet. It's going to be about 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to do a little bit of recording. And if anybody watches from Moscow, you can meet us, okay? So join our Telegram. Join our Telegram. It's the Russian Experience, and you can keep in touch there. Right now, I'm going to get some water.
And I will show you guys where we take water. Just let me open the door. Open what? Yeah, over here we take water, and it's so easy. Even if I drive, I can easily take this water and bring it for our plot.
The same water that the plants drink, I'm going to drink. It's delicious.
Yeah, just river water. Opa. It's why we don't have water on the plot yet. we're planning buy big bottles for keep water, but not right now because and it's not so difficult come here and take it because it's so close to our plot.
All the money is being saved for the kid.
Ow!
Well, move back, right?
No, it's water go on my in my eye. Cold water. Indian food goes from extreme sweet to extreme hot. Honestly, I don't like sweet food. I like spicy food, but enough spicy food, but not sweet. I don't like when people put like a pineapple or apples in a food. Like in Mexico, for me, food was really delicious because they have spicy sauce. You can eat meat not spicy and put how much spicy sauce you want, and it was perfect for me. But seafood, they don't eat spicy. They put only spicy sauce almost on the side of meat plate. I miss about that. I will bring special Indian rose syrup, very tasty in milk, like a rose from the flower. Do you ever hear about that, babe?
No.
Me either.
We've had Indian friends tell them who brought us things, by the way.
Yeah, we have Indian friend who brought us some candies from India.
Very interesting, very strange.
I-
Indian
yeah.
is very different.
Yeah, they have different flavor. Like I don't know how explain it. For me, even Mexican candies was really strange before, but now I start love it. Spicy sour mango candy. Oh, it's so good. Not long time ago, we have package from our subscriber who sent us Mexican candies, and it was really delicious. Right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, because when we was in Mexico, I asked my husband like, can you buy me a classic Mexican candy with baby seed? Because I want to taste it. Like we have here just like pryanik. It's like bread, a little bit sweet bread. Oh, yeah. And we have some cookies and chocolate. And I asked my husband, can you buy me some Mexican real candy? And he buy me like a cream. It's spicy sour cream, and I even don't understand this flavor because it's just spicy, nothing sweet. And when I try candy, when it's inside sweet, but outside it's a little bit spicy. Of course, it have chili, but it's not like a burning spicy. It's really like a middle level, and it's a little bit sour, just a little bit. And after that, it's go so delicious mango sweet flavor. Oh my God, it's amazing. And I start love this candy. And when we go back to Mexico, we'll addicted for this.
Open.
Go now? Okay. But in Mexico, they have a really delicious candy too. It's what I tried before we left. It's coconut and like condensed milk together, and it's so delicious.
What about our ice creams?
Oh, ice cream, it's like a heaven. I never eat something more delicious than this. Mexican ice cream, it's just a fresh frozen fruit smashed with milk, and it's incredible delicious. You if you don't try, you don't know how delicious it is.
Thank you for the support, IP brother. We've had quite the freaking stream, bro. I started here. Как и дня дела с русским. Lily, hello. Is he asking about my Russian?
I don't see. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we already talked about that.
Да. You know, I can read Russian, I can understand it sometimes, but I don't really speak it so much.
Is it Jerry was here?
I haven't seen Jerry. I've been watching some of the news, IP. Good morning, but the thing is, I don't know if I don't know where to get my sources right now. You know, sometimes I watch Wyatt, but there's not really a big focus on the conflict, and I really want to know diplomatically what is Russia going to do. You know, that's what we talked about last time. What I'm more interested in is knowing what's going to be Russia's response to this. And it's I can't find that anywhere. I don't know if there's any channels that you guys can send to me offline to where I can look for some information. But Tabasco is from Louisiana. Yeah, Tabasco is not really Mexican hot sauce. Oh, it's Jerry. It's our boy Jerry. I couldn't find him last time.
He sleep on a neighbor's house.
Look at it. Thank you so much. Like I said, I think I'm between a 3 and a 4. I can read Russian, some of it, but I don't know really what I'm reading. Sometimes I do. But it's our boy Jerry Segundo. For you guys who are new to the channel, we just adopted this cat. It is a wild feral cat who lives out here in the neighbor's yard and our yard. But I do have a little cat door for him. Check it out.
Look, I will.
Hold him.
No, I can go inside and you can recording.
No, I want to record him from the inside going in. Hold him and then I'll call him.
Jerry.
Check it out, guys. I want to show you Jerry Segundo's... oh, he's already inside. I told my wife to hold him. Sushi. I said hold him. I said hold him so I can record him going in the freaking door. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
That's why my English bad.
And here's Jerry Segundo asking for some food. He's hungry. I bought him this cat house. Hopefully in the future, I'm going to make it a nice little corner there for Jerry. Jerry's hungry, so wife's going to feed him. He's got yellow balls. You know, it's so funny. He's got Cheeto balls. No, Sushi, I've seen... Look at his Cheeto balls. Leave his tail alone. It's so funny. I don't know how he got those Cheeto balls. Jerry Segundo, a new part of the family here. He's just... he was attacked by crow, and so we kind of adopted him. I made a cat door for him. No, when we move or if we ever go anywhere, my father-in-law is going to take care of him. Obviously, I'll have all the food for him that he needs. Here is the grass now. This is how it looks. When you guys joined, I did cut some of it. I haven't finished because of the blades. I have to cut the edges by hand.
Finish here.
Not really. I still have to do the rest. Tomorrow I'll finish it.
Really good. I will clean dry grass.
No, I'll clean the dry grass. What are you talking about?
I want to work. It's not so far. Just go drive it.
Fight back. Thank you so much for joining us, bro. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night, wherever you are.
This grass can help us. When we raise our beds, we use dry grass like this on the bottom when
Yeah.
it will be warmer in a cold time.
My mom will come hopefully in October to see the baby be born. My mom will live with us in Russia, but she'll also live with us in Mexico. Our plans are to live in Mexico and multicultural family, so we have to be in both countries. I don't plan on living 100% of my life in Russia yet, because I want my son to meet my mom. How is Russian TV? We don't own a television, man. We don't really watch a lot of television. We only watch Soviet films. We watch Soviet films and we watch Russian films. Every winter, all we do is watch Russian films and Soviet films. It's like a pastime for us, it's a tradition. We watch Soviet and Russian films. Oh, fight. It's Holland. 6:45 in the morning. Okay. I'm trying to lose weight. Thank you. But I think mostly it's because I trimmed my beard and I got a haircut. When I don't have a trimmed beard, I look fat.
No, you just have a lot of clothes over here.
We watch mostly movies from Guy Dai, and I like to watch Brat every year. Where dare you, fat ass?
You have such a beautiful eyes.
Yeah. There's the Jerry. He just ate, and I'm pretty sure he's looking for somewhere to sleep. I'm gonna put him in his house.
No, he can do it by himself.
He's not doing it yet.
Well, it means he's not ready. He don't want it.
Yeah, he's a big cat, but he's still young because of his balls. I can tell that his balls are not big, so he's like a juvenile still. He don't have grown cat balls like other cats. He doesn't like his house. There he is. I thank you, brother. I got this cat house because it matches his color a little bit, but he doesn't like to sleep in it yet. MD, welcome. The cat ball expert.
Yeah, but funny thing, what he sleep before in this box.
Yeah, he loved laying down in that box, but he doesn't like laying down in this one. Maybe we should open the top.
You think so?
Maybe. I am not from Russia. I am from Los Angeles, California. Mexican parents. I'm living in Russia with my wife. This is Xenia. Welcome to the channel.
Jerry.
He wants more food. Let's see if I put him up here.
Ложись, моя. Ложись. No.
Ooh, another person from India. Awesome. I love the Indian subscribers. My sister's actually dating a guy from Bangalore. Bangalore, India might be a place that I go visit in the future.
I will put it in the car, babe.
What is this?
Ask if it's hot today. Yeah, 25 degrees.
You can
25
answer in
градусов.
Russian. Do you know the phrase "brat"? В чем сила брат?
В чем сила, брат? It's from the movie.
Mm.
Брат.
Yeah. I know. I don't know in what scene it says that. Do you think life in Siberia is tough? I think that life in Russia is tough for the common man. It's not to say that life in Russia is impossible. I just think that Russia has a way of breaking people down to their purest form. And if you're not pure, if you're not trying to be a normal human being, Russia can just break you from the inside out. If you are not a good person, Russia in general can break you, especially Siberia. Siberia doesn't take prisoners. This is my opinion, of course. I'm just a random guy out here in Siberia and Russia giving you my opinions. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please go watch our most recent video. We just published a video yesterday. Go support us by watching that video. Tomorrow we're also going to be doing a live, and I hope to see you there. I'm publishing another video tonight. Thanks for supporting the channel. We're almost to 89,000 subscribers. Holy shit, IP. IP says my heavy machinery in Iran, Sevastopol, one of Russia's largest steel manufacturers. I manufacture telecommunication towers in Iran. Russia is business as usual with Iran. Iran doesn't need any help. Oh man, that's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. You know, I understand that Iran has been actually helping Russia. And when you say that, by the way, that's a huge donation, brother. Thanks a lot for that. And again, I said it in the last live stream. Personally, in my heart, we need Iran to survive this. We need Iran to continue to exist. It doesn't matter what anybody believes. You can't have a world where a nation like Iran can just be erased. Like Iraq was erased. Afghanistan, they tried to erase Afghanistan. Syria was erased in a way. Like the West keeps trying to erase these people and these nations. And I believe in my heart, and I said it live stream, and you can look back, that we need it to survive. It needs to survive this. And I'm watching with a lot of attention on what's happening, because I also said that this is going to affect not only Russia geopolitically, but the world. Hey, good fella, nice to see you. Nice to see you.
He laid down there.
I knew it. He's in his house, and I think it's because we took the roof off.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
So cute.
I knew it was gonna work. There he is, Jerry Segundo. Jerry. He did it by himself, guys. I had a feeling that because the roof was on, that he was a little bit scared to go in the dark place. But there he is. Super cute and comfortable. And I am really optimistic about what's gonna happen, okay? Obviously, the news is trickling in, and the good thing is that France already surrendered. There's a meme where it says France has officially surrendered to Iran in the Iran-Israel conflict. And that's a little bit of a joke to bring a little bit light to this. And you guys know where I stand on this. And there is no backing down, but there is France surrendering already. I'm really happy to see that the cat settled in. And the live has been going for about an hour or 160 minutes almost. Check this out, by the way, for the people who weren't here earlier. IP, I'm going to give you an update on my corn, brother. I'm going to give you an update on my corn and show you Ksenia's broccoli. It is freaking huge. This is my corn here. This is my sweet corn. It's about, I don't know how many centimeters tall, but the largest leaf is very big. The broccoli this year, my wife is going to eat a crap load of broccoli. Last year, she only had about 4 plants that survived. This year, we're looking at about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 18 plants right here. I have about 8 corn. I have green tomatoes, tomatillos growing. Green beans and peas here. We have red tomatoes, Krasny and Bella, white tomatoes. We have 2 plants of zucchini. The tomatoes are growing in very nicely this year. You can see these 2 here. The tomatoes are looking bigger than Jerry Segundo's balls, which means the tomato is more mature than the cat right now. Sean Romero, yeah, IP gifted the memberships. If you want to show your appreciation, go ahead and use our channel emojis down below. There's one called the Giga Chat. You can Giga Chat IP up. Así las tengo yo, carnal. So babe, I just showed the tomatoes and one guy's like, that's how big I have them. That's really funny. Here is the radish. I was showing you guys we picked some radish yesterday, but I did bring some water, so I'm gonna eat this one. This one's freshly picked from the garden. I haven't tasted the radish yet. Really excited to taste the radish. Last year we ate so much radish I could have turned red. It was ridiculous. Yeah, we have so many vegetables here. We can't put live subtitles right now. We also have beets be growing. Here, I'll show you guys really quickly. This is what it looks like after it's washed. Ooh. It's really sweet and spicy at the same time.
Yeah, but texture really soft, like creamy.
If you guys come visit, you can eat from our garden. I don't eat a lot of kvass. The visa run went good. Just there was a lot of different things that happened this time. Wow. It's really juicy. Really juicy, really soft.
Yeah, I like this.
And you can just eat these from the garden. For anybody who's visiting Russia this year, if you come to Irkutsk Oblast, if you come from the month of July to September, you can eat with us from our garden. It's been a long since I last had a radish. For me, it's been like almost a year since last year.
We just don't buy radish anymore at the store.
Yeah, I don't buy radish. Any vegetable that I can grow in our plot, I don't buy anymore. Like radish, broccoli, green onions during the summer and autumn, we buy none of these because we grow it all ourselves. Here comes the marble quarry train. Babe, can you take this one and... All right, guys. Please watch our videos. We just published one. I'm gonna sign off here with my wife. It was a pleasure to see you guys. We're gonna be back on live tomorrow. Shout out to IP for all the support you've always given, brother. Thanks for everybody who's watched. I will see you tomorrow. I've published a couple videos already. Thank you. Sending love to all of you guys all around the world. Goodbye.